Give you girls a little bit more tips on how I manipulate men. And I told you girls, when you first meet a guy, listen to everything they're saying because you can use their strength and their weaknesses against them. So for example, if they're a businessman and they're constantly bragging about how good they are, their businesses are going, you can say, babe, I know that you're struggling a little bit and I'm not too sure if you can help me out, but A, B, and C, D, this is what I need. They are going to be triggered. They're going to be like, wait, what do you mean, babe? I can help you out. I'm not struggling financially. Like, what are you talking about? You are triggering emotion out of them to get something you want. Do you see where I'm coming?
When I watch a video like this, my first feeling is not to feel some anger towards the woman or even women in general for doing things like this. But it is to feel something towards the men. I don't know exactly what I feel. If it's not really anger, it's probably primarily disappointment. But it is to feel something towards the men that allow things like this to happen to them. I've seen several people, YouTubers, react to this video and all of them were like, oh, guys, look, oh, women, oh, they belong to the streets, don't they? Oh, they're so toxic. The first thing that I thought is, guys, why the hell would stuff like this happen to you? I mean, just take a look at the situation that she's describing. Just try to imagine for a second that you are a guy that met this woman, probably at a club or through Instagram or something, right? And you barely even know her and she seems like a bit of a superficial gold digger. And then this woman tells you, hey baby, well I know you don't have a lot of money, but you know, I could use some money. And then you think to yourself, oh my God, I don't want her to think that I'm poor. I'd better start giving her a bunch of money. This woman that I just met, this superficial gold digger that I met at the club that is interested in my money, I'd better start giving her a bunch of money so that I prove to her that I'm cool and that I'm not poor, right? That'll impress her. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. If that is unironically what you end up doing, then what the hell, man? You kinda had it coming to you, didn't you? You kinda get what you deserve in life, right? The number one thing to do against women like this is literally just don't be a simp. That's what you have to do. It's literally it, right? Just don't end up giving a bunch of money to a superficial gold digger because you want to prove to her that you are not poor. It's literally it, and you're done. These women will no longer affect your life in a negative way. You've won at the game. And so the point that I'm trying to make in this video is this. If you watch a video like this and you feel that sense of frustration and anger towards the girl, or even worse, towards women in general, if that's what you feel, instead of just watching this video and laughing it off, laughing at the bizarrety of the situation, kind of feeling disappointment in the fact that women like this exist and feeling disappointment in the guys that allow this stuff to happen, then this should be like a wake-up call to you that you kind of need to do some work on yourself. You kind of need to build yourself up to the point where you no longer feel this anger and frustration. This anger and frustration probably comes from a position of inadequacy yourself. Don't get me wrong. First of all, I don't want to shame anyone. Feeling like this is natural, right? It can just happen to anyone. And to some extent, this feeling will never really go away. And to some extent, of course, it's good to sort of get mad when people do things that are bad, because if we don't judge bad behaviors, then we will never get rid of bad behaviors. But if you truly start working on yourself and you actually become confident in your own abilities, you believe in yourself, you trust in your own life, and you start to become aware of the fact that not all women are like this, you actually get some real life experience with real women instead of just watching fresh and fit videos, you will come to the understanding that, you know, Most women aren't like this, and if you're just a high quality guy yourself, you will probably primarily attract high quality women into your life. If you truly understand all of this, and you truly trust in your own abilities, you will probably not feel anger and frustration when you see a video like that. You will probably watch it and you will just laugh at it or just feel a bunch of disappointment and think, oh, guys, how could you let stuff like that happen to you? Come on. That's probably what you will feel. Literally, the only thing you have to do is not be a simp. And women like this can no longer affect your life in a negative way.